What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel Drive Talk Cars. My name is Ben, and today we're going to be discussing cleaning your mass airflow. As you may or may not know, I recently purchased the E63 AMG. It's been a good car, but I did, however, experience a hesitation and rough idle. So found out that it was actually a vacuum leak. The valve cover had a crack. Someone over tightened one of the bolts on there and it cracked the plastic piece, therefore creating a vacuum leak. So got that repaired. However, I am still experiencing a little bit of hesitation and acceleration, and also a very subtle rough idle. So one thing I thought I would do is clean the mass airflow. I don't know if the last time they've been replaced or cleaned. So at the very minimum, I was like, let me just clean the mass airflow. Hopefully that may fix some of the rough idling hesitation. If it doesn't, next step is going to be actually replacing the spark plugs. But anyway, on to the video, so let's get started. The E63 W212 2011, they have two mass airflow sensors. So one here and one here. So we're going to remove these and then clean them off and see if it helps with the idle. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is unplug the harnesses. A little clamp, you press it, hear that click, and then you pull it out. Same thing on this side. Click, then pull it out. Set those to the side, and then if I can get these to stay out the way. All right, so there's a metal bracket here that you just pop off. It's on the top, and there's one at the bottom. So you can do that here, or you can take off the whole air box, and then you probably can access these a little better. So I think I'm going to do that. Just using a flathead screwdriver, you can unscrew the tension clamps here. As you can see right here, there's a clip. You can just bend that and it comes apart. And there's one at the bottom too. Just pull that and that comes apart as well. So we pop that. Now, like I said, you can take off the whole box if you want to, or you can try to just do it this way. So I'm gonna try to do it this way first. If not, then I'll take the whole box off. All right, so we got the top one off, top clamp off. Put it somewhere where you won't lose it. And there's one underneath here. Should just be able to get the screwdriver underneath it and then give it a twist. All right, screwdriver is too long. So I got a snubby or short screwdriver. Let's see if that makes a difference to where I can get it. All right, looks like I can't get to it, so I'm going to take off the whole box just to make it easier. All right, first thing, just pop these off. I like to just pull in the middle. Pull it towards you, and then it just pops up. It comes off this side here. All right, so this whole assembly comes up, this whole piece here. So you just pull up on it, then pull it away from here once you loosen that up. Oh, I'm just gonna put my screwdriver under here. A little pop, and there you go, it's off. Make sure you don't go too hot into it because you don't want to break this. And slide that out, and that's the first one. Repeat the same thing for the other side. So these are very delicate sensors. They're covered in plastic, but you don't want to touch any of this stuff. I usually keep my hand behind here. I don't touch any of that because I don't know what goes to what. I don't want to break nothing. But this is the first sensor. So we're just going to repeat the same thing for the second one, and we should be good. All right, I was able to get the second one off without taking it off the box, the air box off. So both clips came off. Just pull that out. That's just a little rubber seal, and you're good to go. Now that we have it off, we want to use a mass airflow cleaner. Only mass airflow cleaner, nothing else. No WD-40, no brake cleaner, caliper cleaner, none of that. You want to use this because it's fast to dry and it leaves no residue. Like I said before, these sensors are very sensitive, so you don't want to touch them, have nothing on them, anything. So make sure you get mass airflow cleaner. I have a link down below in the description, so you can get some too. All right. So I have them laid out here on just a shop cloth to absorb some of the dirt. Per the can, It says 10 to 15 sprays. Some people say 3 to 4 seconds. Do it once over, then do it again. So it looks like here I actually have the plates. So there's a hot plate, then there's a hot wire. Basically, from my understanding, now I'm no mechanic, this heats up, and then as air goes over it, it determines and calculates how much air is coming into your intake based on how quick it cools this plate down or the wire down. Sounds like some pretty complicated stuff, but in a nutshell, that's my understanding of it. So when that gets dirty, it's not giving a true representation of what is actually being passed through over this sensor. Therefore, it's not really giving you the proper mixtures of air and fuel. So if that's somewhat right or completely wrong, comment below, let me know. That way you can let the other viewers know as well. But that's my understanding. And from looking at this, it looks pretty dirty actually. So I'm gonna spray it down all 4 sides and we'll see what we get. So as you can see, it dries pretty fast. So my target areas is, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the little metal plate there. So I'm gonna try the 10 to 15 sprays, see what that does. So another thing is you want to make sure you let these completely dry. Don't wipe it, but you want to make sure that you let it completely dry before you reinstall them. All right, so I'm gonna spray a little bit of this on the towel, wipe my connectors off. All right. Mass airflow cleaner, that's what you want. Clean your mass airflows. All right, with the sensors dry, let's go ahead and reinsert them back into their airbox housing. All right, so on here, there's this lip. This goes like this, so the lip will hook onto that side, and then the flat side goes where the sensor will be at. Clip it in, it's in there. Now we just reinsert this back into the intake. Make sure it's on there good and it goes all the way in there. And then there is a little clip down here. There you go, just like that. Put your harness back in there, let it click, and then you tighten that up. And just repeat for the other side. All right, that's good and tight. And we just repeat it for the other side. Get your clamp in there, your harness, you're good to go. All right, so that was a quick and fast procedure, wasn't too difficult. So we'll see how it does, if it helps my idle and helps the acceleration. But just another example of something quick and easy that you can do too. If you have a high-end car, don't be afraid to test the waters and do different things with it. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and click the little notification so you can get notified of future videos that I do. And until next time, thanks for checking out my video.